All right, well, it's a new weekend around here, and Dominis is back with us.
Let's talk about it, right?
Yes, please.
The weekend is here, ready for some good weather, but there's a cool down coming. So here we go with the look at your first alert weather headlines. A beautiful shot there over the Charles River in downtown Boston. Warmer conditions, though, for Halloween. We're tracking highs back in the mid-70s, so ups and downs, and very little rain in the forecast. I have a couple opportunities, but those fire weather concerns remain. Look at the numbers right now. Temperatures in Boston at 55. Then we go west toward Bedford, 61. 63 in Norwood, 63 in Taunton, 60 in Lawrence, but 57 in Portsmouth and Plymouth. And also you'll see Portsmouth there, 58 degrees. So we're all over the place, really, with temperatures 50s, 60s here and there. But a lot of us are seeing sunshine. Later on, as we go through this evening and tonight, we'll see a few more clouds out there. So we'll call for partly cloudy skies, but no rain expected. Temperatures tonight and through tomorrow morning into the mid and upper 40s, about 49 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning, and the low 60s toward noon, and we'll gradually see more sunshine as we head through the day. But you'll also notice the winds, all right? So as we move through the day, we're going to start seeing on your Saturday winds gusting to about 25 to 30 miles an hour. That's bad news for our fire weather concerns, but the winds will also usher in that cooler weather as we push through your Sunday, so we're expecting the numbers to start to fall. There's a weekend forecast, 64 for tomorrow, 54 degrees into Sunday, and the temperatures will keep falling into our Monday. So some areas will not get out of the upper 40s for highs on Monday. All right, so let's get ready for that. The temperatures go right back up into the mid 70s, though, by Halloween, around 74 degrees, the average high about 59 this time of the year, and still some more ups and downs even as we go into next weekend. The morning temperatures even colder. One of the coldest mornings likely on Monday right in the city at 35 degrees. So in the suburbs, we'll actually have temperatures at or below freezing, and there could be some patchy areas of frost around that we'll need to think about. Here's a look at the big picture, though. We look at First Alert Futurecast. There's this weak cold front that will move in as we go through tomorrow, ushering in those winds and that colder weather. A slim chance of a sprinkle. I think most of us will be dry tomorrow. We go into Sunday, plenty of dry conditions as high pressure builds over the area. And early next week, we'll likely have some warmer weather as that high pushes offshore. This return flow will give us the warmer weather just in time for Halloween. So if you have any plans, I think you'll be just fine for trick-or-treating. But right now, we still have that threat for fire, especially brush fires out there with an elevated fire danger threat for today. And I think it will likely remain tomorrow. Those winds will still stay up. Again, gusts to about 25 to 30 miles an hour. So with the lack of rain, low relative humidity values, also dry ground fuels, the leaves that are dead on the ground there, it could really turn a small fire into a big one. So outdoor burning is not recommended. And watch where you put some of those cigarette butts as well. The weekend forecast, though, across the region, a perfect weekend really to get out there and maybe drive around a little bit. You'll see toward Albany there, 64 tomorrow, in the mid 50s for Sunday. Toward Portland, some 50s for Sunday. Montpelier there at 49 there, and you'll see for Philly, we'll see temperatures near 60 going into Sunday. The 10-day forecast, you'll see sweater weather for Monday. Temperatures, again, barely 50 after a morning start in the mid-30s. I have a couple rainfall opportunities late Thursday night into early Friday. There could be a few isolated showers, but for most of the trick-or-treat times, I think we'll be just fine. Then daylight saving time ends, by the way, next Sunday, and you'll notice a couple showers into next Monday.
That is so wild that we're looking at November in the 10-day. Wild.